I want to show you something kind of cool with this area. I've been walking for a good bit now, and they said it's hard to get lost out here. And I think one of the reasons why, everything's so wide open. So I know which general direction I came from. I came from out that way. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm at a new, to me, state park, Pumpkin Hill Creek Preserve State Park. Got lots of information over here. It is part of the Seven Creeks recreational area. Lots of preserves in the area. And here's some trail information about the hiking trails. So I actually see the little trail to the park office. I'm going to see if anybody's there and get some information. But they did have some of the Seven Creeks recreational pamphlets, as well as the Pumpkin Hill Creeks Preserve State Park pamphlet. I'm going to check that out, and then I'm sure we're going to end up on the loop over there. But what a nice area. So I am excited today to cross off the list another North Florida State Park, this one being a part of the Talbot Island State Parks. A lot further away from the Talbot Islands than I anticipated, but I was excited to come out here. The trails look awesome. So just spent some time talking with two park rangers at the Pumpkin Hill Creek State Park. They informed me that this is one of the only state parks in the system that is free. They said I just missed the wildflowers in the fall. It is, I believe, December 2nd today. It's another weekday adventure. Kids are in school, and I made a day trip out here, and we're gonna go check it out. All right, so I'm going to be doing this little black loop. They said that there is a section of that little black loop that is being worked on, so that my best bet is to go this way and kind of work my way around and do, I'll miss this one little piece over here, but other than that, that's the section we're going to do today. Check that out, guys. That's what the trail looks like. So before I get going, I want to take a second to welcome you if this is your first time to the channel. My name is Jason with PFAM5. We are a family channel, and we go out on adventures, Georgia, Florida, and beyond. Now sometimes it's a solo adventure like today. Other times it's with the family, or sometimes even with some friends. We just try to get out and explore Georgia, Florida, and beyond. So we want to invite you to come with us on all of our adventures. Go ahead and subscribe right down below. Hit that notification bell so you don't miss a single adventure. I promise it's not gonna be a nuisance to you. Just go ahead and hit that bell, subscribe, give us a thumbs up, because what that does is it tells YouTube to promote our videos. Thanks, and we'll see you on the trail. Okay. I'm gonna follow this loop, but look at this. Wow. The variety of plant life out here is pretty cool. Look at that. And said that we missed the wildflowers, but I can actually see some right here. And watch out for your shrubs. That's beautiful, guys. Okay, so this is a bench. This is a nice little view. Look at this pond. Wow. So, just a little information about the park. It is nestled between the beaches and the city of Jacksonville. The park immerses visitors in nature in the pine flatwoods that protect the water quality of the Nassau and St. Johns rivers. So, some information on that. Of course, it is one of the largest contiguous areas of coastal uplands remaining in Jacksonville. So there's some information about the park. A lot of open areas, just you can look out and just see just wide open, and it's just amazing. I'll show you some views here in just a second. That information I just gave you is off the state park website. So here are the helicopters now, and let's show you some views. One of the things I like to do is just, when you hike a lot of the same types of terrain in your local areas, you just want to look for something different without going too far away. And this is about a 45-minute to an hour drive. I think I took the long way, and that's just because I thought it was in one particular area before I decided to put my GPS on. And not that I went the wrong way, it's just I went the long way. So I think next time I'll probably take a shorter route. But I look at things that are different than what I see every day. So, and this is pretty cool. This is unique. Another cool piece of the trail, just so many different variety of plants. I'll have to try to remember to come out here next fall when he talked about the wildflowers. This is amazing. I enjoy how open it is, like he was talking about. I say he, I'm referring to the park ranger that was assisting me with some questions. Like I said, this park is free if you're looking to come out here and explore. Okay, one of the workers' roads right here. Of course, you can see some work vehicles down there. Looks like we're going to continue on this hiking path here. And just that quick, look how green this is. And how we're going from walking in the pretty much in the sand back there too. There's still some grass left over here. Come across another fork in the road. But I want to go straight ahead, I believe. So let's go. Did I mention it's December? 60 degrees outside, North Florida. Like I said, I guess it's considered Jacksonville. Or definitely on the outskirts of Jacksonville, I can promise you that. Just beautiful, absolutely beautiful out here. Everything's just so wide open. If you haven't been out to Pumpkin Hill Creek State Park, it is part of the Seven Creeks Recreational Area. Come check it out. I mean, just on the way in, I saw some of those other areas that were considered part of the Seven Creeks system. I don't know if I'll get a chance to stop by any of those today. I am on a little bit of a time crunch, not a huge time crunch. Just depends on how long I stay out here. And now we're in a wide open space again. We've got picnic tables. So there's lots of connector trails out here and connector roads that connect you to all the different preserves. Like Cedar Point Preserve, if I was to continue going that way. The Jim Wingate Preserve, if I was to go that way. Now keep in mind there are separate parking areas for each of those preserves, and they each have their own entrances. So you don't actually have to park at Pumpkin Hill just to access all of them, but just know that they're all connected to each other and you'll be able to hike to them. It could take you a long time. Now you got to put some miles on. He said that the park ranger said that you could easily come out here and do 15 miles by, you know, doing the big loops and the big multi-use tracks. But today, well, I say, but at least for right now, I want to continue on the hiking trail at Pumpkin Hill. Some more forks in the road. I am bound to believe that they will connect at some point, because I see a white blaze on that tree, I see a white blaze on that tree. The question is, which way do I want to go? I like this way. One of the things you always want to do when you're hiking in the south, at least, I can't speak for north or, you know, northwest or even northeast. I can say when you're hiking in the south, it doesn't matter what time of year it is, always bring your bug spray, your tick repellent, because I promise you, we learned our lesson last year. In fact, it was on New Year's Day. We hiked at a state forest, and we didn't put any bug spray on because it's cold outside. Well, when we were done, we had ticks, and I'm guessing, I'm not a bug expert, but I'm guessing that the ticks wanted to latch onto something warm, so they found us. Well, it doesn't matter what time of year it is in the south, specifically Georgia, Florida, bring your bug repellent. So that's what I did today. Still gonna check my legs and anywhere else I need to when I'm done with this hike here. I've been walking for a good bit now, and they said it's hard to get lost out here, and I think one of the reasons why, everything's so wide open. So I know which general direction I came from. I came from out that way. If I ever felt like I got disoriented, just kind of look for the direction I came. You can, if you look out further, you can see the openings, you can see buildings out there. So you know where you're at. There's nothing to worry about out here. So I would consider this a pretty nice and safe place to come out and hike. Maybe just do a nice little leisurely hike. I guess you would say that's what I'm doing today. All right, guys. I think I found a really cool highlight of the trail. This is really unique and very scenic. Man, this is really cool. Get a bench right here, and just to check this view out. Wow. I'm telling what's in here. Across another multi-use road here to get back on the hiking trail. I've just been following the white blazes because I know it's a loop, so I know no matter what, I'm gonna get brought back out to where I started. So that's what I'm doing. Alright guys, I come to a sign that says Marsh Overlook. The only problem is it's smack dab in the middle with no arrow. So is the Marsh Overlook that way, or is it that way? I don't know. Well, I'm gonna go to the right here. Go up here just a little bit further, just to see if I see any signs of an overlook. So I've been following these white blazes out here, and I'm not 100% sure that it's the correct trail, but I actually see one of the little kiosk things over that way, so I'm gonna follow that there. Well, I got a little bit turned around back there. I actually think I would have been fine if I'd have stayed. I just wasn't 100% sure, and the map shows a black trail, but all the trees are white blazes. So many different forks in the road, white blazes on everything. Chances are they were loops, they would have connected with each other, but I am back to a familiar spot. I continued on that hiking trail rather than going to the Cedar Point or the Jim Wingate, so I know exactly what I need to do to get back.